Hey guys, Fat Preacher Man here, and just playing Guild Wars, The Walking Dead, No Man's Land. And they had sent out a message earlier in the week saying there would be issues with this this Guild War. So I guess it's, in a way, it's nice that they know beforehand, but you kind of wonder, well, if you know there's going to be issues, why don't you take care of them before it starts? I looked at the message really quickly, but I don't remember what they said the issue was going to be. So I haven't encountered any issues yet. Everything so far seems to be going well. But we shall see. But as talked about before, this is, well, now that I've actually leveled up some of my team, I've changed my starting team. So Rosita isn't on here. And instead I have Abraham, Tara, and a character of my own making who just happens to have my name. But that's just coincidental, because when they gave me the character, that was the name that they had already picked for him. But he is also an assault guy, and he is my highest. They're all the same level. They're all 21, but he has the most stars. I think he has 2 purple. So I was glad that I was able to get him, some good weapons and get him some good badges, because that makes him much more profitable to use. Because that's one of the reasons I was using Rosita instead, because not only does she have that good leadership perk, but her overall stats just looked better when I was assigning my team. So, for example, if I go now and you see Rosita starts at 2558 with the 3865 for defense, where Ben has 2739 and 4298 for defense. And the same thing for Abraham, which is my overall toughest. But as far as stars go, Ben has all my assault guys beat. And Rosita is just my toughest shooter, period. She's got my next closest would be Rick, but he's assigned to my outpost right now. So that's my starting lineup. And basically I use the same strategy that I do for any mission I play. Try to hang back and take out guys, get your charge built up, and then use that charge to your advantage. Making sure, especially with the shooter charge, which is nice, is the double attack, and that first attack not only doesn't draw attention of walkers, but it's extra powerful. So that's always nice. And then to have that attack built up of the assault guys, which is the stun attack, which works on almost every walker and humans, is really, it's a powerful combination, in my opinion. So that's one of the reasons I continually go for it with that. I used to just like to do all shooters because of the distance. If you get them with the right guns, they can have a really nice distance. But again, you have to have the right gun, which can be tricky as you level up, because you can't really pick which guns you get. I see, like now I'm trying to pull back because unfortunately the walkers in front block, these metalhead walkers block any bullet penetration going through, so that's kind of frustrating. Good thing is, though, they are susceptible to stun, so that helps. Which is kind of a, at least in my opinion, a weird way to balance that as an enemy that they block your shots from going past them, but they're susceptible to stun. So I'm not going to complain because that's, like I said, I'm using stun to my advantage. So, I guess just like with all the enemies, they have to find a way to balance them out, make them tougher, and so now my guys are in clear, met all the requirements. Just get out. Another victory for Romero is king. There we go. My team at the moment has a hefty lead, so that's nice. Let's see. And my ideal of taking this, working on this, is that the team should work together on one area at a time. That makes it more effective, at least in my opinion. Seems to help. Again, see, same approach. Build up the guys, taking out what they can. My assault guy won't be able to take it down, but Tara should with one shot. There we go. Ben should be built up now. Got his charge ready. Now, unfortunately, his charge won't, the stun doesn't work on the other metalhead, the other spiky guys, which are the ones that cause bleeding. They're the worst. Now, the nice thing about having Tara as a leader is that whenever my other guys use their charge, it will heal them. So, and Tara. So if she uses her charge, it'll heal her. If Abraham uses his charge, it'll heal him. So that's a great bonus to have. See, so Ben right now, you see his damage. Use his charge. Boom. Nice healing. Now again, on challenge levels, if you get damaged that much to where it says bruised, then it won't matter. It'll still count as damage. But if you just get a little bit off, at least in the upper levels when you have good armor, then they won't count it against you, which I think is really cool. Because then you can get that little damage, heal, and like I said, it won't count against you. So you can still get perfect on your challenge scores. Let's see, all healed. That's another good use of the shooter's bonus, is that you can shoot and then run instead of the other way around. Having to use the run to shoot. See, so because he was damaged so much, it still counts as bruised even though he's fully healed. So that would be a disadvantage if this was a challenge round. But don't have to worry about that right now. And you see, since I fully healed him, the bruise doesn't count against playing him again the next turn. See, that's another nice thing, is that one of my guys can use the interrupt, which is also very helpful. Again, try to move far enough away so that you can still hit them, but when they get their turn, they won't be able to hit you. There we go. 4 turns. So now my 2 assault guys just have to survive 4 turns, which shouldn't be that hard because they're only throwing level 22s and 23 walkers at me at the moment. There we go. So, hope you guys are doing good on your end, your team. Unless I'm fighting you, then I hope you're sucking. But let me know what you're thinking, how it's going for you, if you've seen any problems, any bugs with this week's Guild Wars. And again, today is March the 23rd, 2019. So I'll be posting this soon. And thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my Patreon and like, subscribe, and all the other things. All the other Guild Wars and other Walking Dead videos I have and other game videos I have. Jesus bless you and good gaming.